think this is how I'll start my videos from now on. So I'll whistle, my Pokemon will respond, and then I'll go ahead and spin. Hello, humans, I'm Yoshiller. Welcome back to some Pokemon BATAW. There we go. So, folks, in case you haven't watched the past few Pokemon BATAW videos, I'll bring you up to speed. I am trying to do some multi-battles, and I was able to do a few multi-battles over the past few videos, and in an attempt to try and lure some more players in, I've put a few legendary Pokemon on my team to make my team look a little more enticing, to make players want to stick around, because let me tell you, whenever you try to find multi-battles in this game, people leave real quickly, alright? It's hard to get 3 players to coordinate and just participate in a 4-player Pokemon battle. But anyway, I have these 3 legendary Pokemon on my team, but I don't plan to actually use them in a battle. They're just there as bait on my team to make my opponents think I'm going to use them. And with any luck, that'll work with this group right here. Nope, of course, people left already. I didn't even get to go to the Pokemon selection screen. Point is, though, I have 3 legendary Pokemon on my team. I don't plan to use them. I plan to use the 3 Pokemon on my team that aren't legendaries, and that is Mawile, Bouffalant, and Golurk. I just want to give them some more time to shine in my Pokemon BATAW series. I figure I don't use them very often. I thought it'd be fun to use them in a multi-battle because I haven't been doing multi-battles very often. And I tried to do some multi-battles in the previous few videos, and then I won one multi-battle, and then I was about to lose the second multi-battle, and then my teammate disconnected even though there was still some time in the battle. I guess he disconnected because he didn't want to see me lose, or he didn't want to wait for me to lose. I don't know, but it left a bad taste in my mouth. So I'm doing one more multi-battle, hopefully, and hopefully this time around nobody will disconnect in the middle of the battle either. Hopefully nobody will disconnect beforehand, hopefully nobody will disconnect in the middle of the battle, and hopefully I can play a battle all the way through, win or lose, and hopefully at least one of my opponents will bring at least one legendary Pokemon. Hopefully this group will stick around. Let's see. Our opponents are Yumewa or Yumeha. Okay, hang on, I'll read the names again in a moment. Multi-battle normal rules. Doggone it, I knew someone was gonna leave. Oh, I knew it was too good to be true. And so, we search again. Let me try this again. I'll find somebody. Fortunately for you guys, I'm gonna edit this type of stuff out, but for me, sometimes this takes like half an hour before I actually find a group. Okay, this group looks like it might stick around. I guess Santy didn't want to choose the rules, so I'll choose the rules, and hopefully regular normal rules work. I'm fine with no restrictions rules, but the only problem with that is so many of these people who do multi-battles don't level their Pokemon all the way up to level 100, so it leads to uneven teams. If you do normal rules, it sets all the Pokemon to level 50. If everyone has level 100 Pokemon, then it doesn't really matter, but oftentimes in these multi-battle pairings, players don't. Now, I get to choose the teams. I don't really have a preference, so I'll go with Dumpling, and then I'll go up against Mizuki and Santy. Yeah, there you go. Now, the actual order in which players are on each team will matter as well, because it'll determine who can Dynamax first, but it doesn't really matter to me. Alright, it looks like, oh, we got some legendaries! We got some legendaries. So my teammate Dumpling has some legendaries, and then Santy on the opposing team has some legendaries. Fascinating. Okay, Santy actually has a pretty interesting team because I haven't fought a Sceptile in this series yet either. Fought my fair share of Urshifu, kind of hoping he doesn't bring that, but either way, the 3 Pokemon I plan to bring are Mawile, Golurk, and Bouffalant, and I figure starting off with Mawile is probably the best strategy. Get that Intimidate off early. Alright, my teammate, I mean, I don't know. As long as he brings at least Dialga or Lugia, that's pretty exciting. Neither one of those have appeared in this series, in my Pokemon BATAW series up to this point. So let's see what we've got. Yoshiller and Dumpling versus Mizuki and Santy. And Santy's number is also 10. Ooh. I guess Santy should have gone on my team. We could have been the 10 team, but that's fine. We've each got legendaries, and I did not bring mine, and then one person on your team didn't have any legendaries, so let's do it. You're starting off with Arcanine, I'm starting off with Mawile, and if your Arcanine has Intimidate, then I guess we're all just going to intimidate each other across the board. Ooh, shiny Sawk. That's an interesting one. Alright, so you're faster, which isn't too surprising. The question is, do I want to stay in? Well, first, let's see which variation of Urshifu that is. If that's the Dark-type Urshifu, I'll just play rough it. I'm not super concerned. Play rough it, I'll destroy it. It'll be done, even if it's holding a Focus Sash, I'll just Sucker Punch it next turn. So, it looks like it is the Water Urshifu. Darn it, of course. It probably is the more useful of the two. My teammate brought Dialga and Tapu Koko as his other Pokemon. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I want to switch into Golurk, but my fear is that Urshifu's going to use that signature Water-type move on me. But I think it's my best bet. That way I can always throw Mawile back out afterward, activate Intimidate again, and then lower its attack stat even more, if that's going to matter. And then Arcanine can be run as a physical or special attacker. I've seen it as both. Surging Strikes. Yeah, and it's going after me, I assume. This is going to KO. Ah! It always hits so hard! Golurk, you're alive! Never mind, I forgot it hits 3 times. I thought it only hit twice. I knew it broke, like, Focus Sash and Sturdy and all that. Ugh, it's so overpowered, man. So busted. Alright, well, I guess I'm playing a mode where people bring legendary Pokemon all the time, and I'm complaining about Urshifu being overpowered. Oh, we got a critical hit, though. I mean, it's only fair, right? Urshifu got 3 critical hits on my Golurk. It's only fair that we get a critical hit, right? Although Urshifu always gets a critical hit. But that's the joke, darn it! Alright. Mawile. Okay, so Metagross is going to be faster. That's the rule, right? Like, when 2 players or something in Pokemon at the same time, whichever one's faster gets sent in first. Shouldn't be too much of a surprise that Metagross is faster than Mawile. Cannot lower its attack stat because of its ability, but I can lower Urshifu's again. So hopefully I can take a hit, or 3 hits, I guess, from Urshifu. Here's hoping, because at this point I'm going to have to. So we're going to play rough it, and this time my Mawile is not intimidated. My attack stat is at its original base form, and that should be enough to take out an Urshifu. Urshifu's not known for being bulky, it's just known for hitting a bunch of freaking times and getting a critical hit every single time. Oh, he went after Sawk. Okay. Sawk, I tried, man. It's at -2 attack. I can't do anything else. It might be Choice Banded for all I know. Golly. Alright, fine. And then you went for Zen Headbutt. Oh, I dodged it. Cool. I assume you were trying to go after Sawk. I get it. Alright. Urshifu down, right? No Focus Sash. And I got a critical hit. Well, hell. Don't mind if I do. I mean, it's only fair, right? You've had 6 critical hits so far. We've only had 2. You've had 3 times as many critical hits as us. I can't even speak. There's so many critical hits going around. I'm so amazed. I don't know that I needed the critical hit, but I'm very glad I got it. And I'm very glad that Metagross' Zen Headbutt missed, because that could have caused me to flinch. So very lucky. Very, very lucky. Alright, Tapu Koko. Now, none of us have Dynamaxed yet. That Melmetal player could potentially Dynamax, could potentially Gigantamax. That was the Melmetal that came out of a Cherish Ball, right? Could be the first time we see G-Max Melmetal in this series, although he can't Dynamax this turn. If I can Dynamax, that means it's Metagross' turn to Dynamax, so I'm just going to Sucker Punch it. If Tapu Koko and I hone in on that Metagross, we can take it out. Now, the guy with the Metagross, it seems like he's running a competitive team, like he has competitive strategies, kind of like I'm doing. So it's possible it could be holding a weakness policy. I feel like that's what Metagross holds a lot these days. Yep, he's got a competitive team, and that was a weakness policy. So, if Tapu Koko did not hone in on it right now, we might be in a little bit of trouble. I guess I could just Sucker Punch it again. I'm just thankful he didn't Dynamax. And that'll do it. Metagross is out. Thank goodness. Tapu Koko's a speedy demon. Alright, Metagross is down. 2 of his Pokemon are down. Earthquake. Oh, that's actually smart of you to use. Ow! Oh, we're alive! Mawile's slightly decent defense stat came into play. I also guess that player was like, screw my teammate's Metagross. If it means taking out 2 of my opponent's Pokemon, I'll take out my teammate. Alright, the last Pokemon being Garchomp is interesting. Garchomp is a very good Pokemon, but Tapu Koko might be better. They kind of counter each other. Tapu Koko's faster in his Fairy type, but if Tapu Koko doesn't take out Garchomp this turn, then Garchomp will take out Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko, if I recall, is like one of the fastest things in the game, but Garchomp's one of the strongest, so we will see. Okay, Dazzling Gleam. Alright, now yeah, Garchomp's alive. Is Garchomp just going to go for Earthquake? Are they just going to Earthquake each other? Oh, he went for Poison Jab. Alright, so Tapu Koko is down. That's fine. Tapu Koko, you did great work. Thank you. Now, as long as my player up doesn't miss, let me knock on wood. And we're good. Nice! Mawile is quite the Dragon Slayer. I forgot your ability was Rough Skin. Doesn't matter. My Life Orb would have taken me down anyway. Mawile is a Dragon Slayer with or without a Mega Stone. I'm just saying. Thunder Punch. Yeah, you're attacking nothing. I know what I'm about to say is not a mechanic, and I hope that it never becomes a mechanic, but I always find it funny whenever a Pokemon just attacks nothing because your opponent takes itself out. So, Melmetal using Thunder Punch on nothing there. It kind of just reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like, alright, attack his life points directly! And then you just hit the trainer or something, I don't know, and then the battle just ends. It's silly. No, I hope it never becomes a mechanic. Anyway, The opponent's final Pokemon is Melmetal. Now, I would love to use Earthquake, but I'm locked into a choice band. He does not have any flying type Pokemon. So if I were to use Earthquake, I'd be guaranteed to hit something every single time. But if he has Sceptile as his last Pokemon, it would resist Earthquake. Alternatively, I could just go for Head Smash. He wouldn't have anything else. No, he would if he has Zacian. All right, well, you know what? Dialga, you're holding an Adamant Orb. Your Dragon and Steel moves are extra strong. Alright. I don't want to use the Dynamax either. I feel like my teammate is the one that's used the Dynamax. He's got a legendary Pokemon. I feel like I should leave it to him. If he doesn't use it this next turn, I'll use it when Dynamax becomes available to me. And I'll use that to get unlocked out of Head Charge. Oof, Aurasphere does not take you out. If I hit you with Head Charge, it might take you out. Now you resist it and you're bulky. Frick, you survived a stab choice banded Head Smash from a Bouffalant. That did like nothing. Oh God! Dialga, I'm sorry. I thought the strategic choice was for me to let you Dynamax. Frick! Well, I'm locked into Head Charge. I can understand if you don't want a Dynamax, but, I mean, if you want to, I understand that, too. Also, shoutouts to my teammate using a shiny Dialga and a Master Ball, which means you caught it. You probably caught it in this game. I was gonna mention, I actually have a shiny Dialga. It was distributed, I want to say as part of, like, a Pokemon Black and White event, or maybe Black 2 and White 2, a Generation 5 game. So I actually have a shiny Dialga. I have not caught a shiny Dialga in this game. I caught a shiny Rayquaza. That's one of the Pokemon that's on my team. But, oof. Well, at least you Dynamaxing means you will not KO yourself from confusion. And then, fortunately, Melmetal is so freaking slow that I outspeed it. So that's good. Alright, now it's going to come down to what the opponent's final Pokemon is. It could be Sceptile. It could be another legendary. If it's... I mean, Dialga is a legendary, and legendaries are usually pretty fast. It's Mewtwo. Mewtwo's probably going to outspeed you. The question is, does Mewtwo have a spread move? And if it does, I mean, it'll definitely take out Dialga. Will it take out me? I don't know. If you don't have a spread move, you need to spend 2 turns taking this out. And it means that it's a good thing I went for Head Charge, or Head Smash, or whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called now. I'm just clicking away at the A button. It's a good thing I went for it, though. Because that's the strongest thing I could possibly use against you. I mean, I guess I had access to Mega Horn. Alright. So Dialga's down. That's unfortunate. Him Dynamaxing actually kind of saved us there because it meant that Mewtwo had to spend a turn attacking Dialga. Unfortunate that Dialga hurt itself in confusion, but I guess in the end it doesn't really matter. Nice! 1-hit KO and a critical hit! Wow! Lots of critical hits just flying around in that match. I love it. I love that that ended with the critical hit. Mawile took out Urshifu with a critical hit, and now Bouffalant's taking out Mewtwo with a critical hit. That was great! Okay, that makes up for the multi-battle that I had in the previous video. That was a lot of fun. My opponents used some legendaries that have appeared on this series before, but I'll take it. I'm willing to play again if you guys want to play again. I'll do another video, but usually people say no. Yeah, that's okay. That was a lot more fun though. That worked out. That was a very, very interesting battle, and I am content with that. So I will go ahead and call things here. So that wraps up this video of Pokemon BATAW, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh. Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you want to continue to support my content, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click the little buttons down below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with my video schedule. My tag is @RealYoshiller. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye! Whoosh!